Hi dear students, today we will discuss about graphs. It means a position time graph and velocity time graph, these two graphs. By using this graph we can find out we can understand the relation between two physical quantity, and by using this graph we will get accurate values and the nature of a motion. It means we easily find out velocities and accelerations. Okay, suppose uniform acceleration, another one is non-uniform acceleration, another one is retardation. So how to find out by using this graph is, if you know that this graph, you easily identify whether object it is moving with uniform velocity or non-uniform velocity, uniform acceleration or non-uniform acceleration. Suppose object it is in a rest position, suppose object velocity increases or decreases. So these all things by using this graph easily identify. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮತ್ತು ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಗ್ರಾಫನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಬ್ರಿ. ಈ ಗ್ರಾಫನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ನಡ್ಬೇಕು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಏನದಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನೋಡಿನೇ ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ. ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟು ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೋ ಅಥವಾ ನಾನ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮು ಅಥವಾ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನು ಅಥವಾ ರಿಟಾರ್ಡೇಷನು ಅಥವಾ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಒಳಗದು, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನೋಡಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. Position time graph. Position time graph. Okay, so here you already know that in a graph, so this one is y-axis and x-axis. Y-axis and x-axis. In position time graph, along y-axis we consider that position, along x-axis time. Is in position time graph, along y-axis we consider that a position of object, along x-axis we consider that a time interval. Okay, along y-axis is a position of a object. Along y-axis we consider that position. It means so position here we consider that x, and along x-axis, so this one is a time interval. It means a time. Okay, so here we consider that a t. Okay, so this one is a position time graph. Y-axis position, x-axis time interval. Okay, so here suppose the first graph, okay, so this straight line is parallel to the x-axis. Is okay, so here we consider that the position is x. The position of object we consider that x. Okay, so this line parallel to the x-axis. It means so along x-axis a time value goes on increases. For example, here we consider that initially time interval is 0. Suppose after 1 second the position remains the same. Is another 1 second, again the position remains the same. Another 1 second, so position same. Another 1 second, another 1 second, another 1 second, another 1 second. It means so this one is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Is so first second, so object position, so this one is object position. Initially same position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, up to we consider that infinity. It means time value changes, so position remains the same. So this one graph represents, so it means this graph represent object, it is in a rest position. Why? Because time value changes but position remains the same. Is so this reason, so this graph represent object, it is in a rest position. Object at rest. Why? Because time value changes but position does not changes. It means the position remains the same. So this reason, so this graph we consider that object at a rest position. Here position changes but time remain so position does not changes, time continuously changes. So this reason, so this graph represent object at a rest position. Next one, along x-axis time and y-axis we consider that position as x-axis time and y-axis we consider that a position. Yes. Here initially, so time value we consider that a 0. Initially time value is a 0. Okay. And here we consider that suppose along x-axis, along y-axis is a position. So this one is 1 meter and 2 meter and 3 meter and 4 meter and 5 meter up to we consider that infinity. Along x-axis 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second. It means it is measured in meter and here time measured in a second. Okay, so here initially at 0 interval of a time the position of object we consider that 0. It means it does not changes. When the time value changes, then position value is also changes. Yes. Okay. So first 1 second. So object position we consider that 1 meter. Next 1 second, then object position is 2 meter. Next 1 second, object 3. Next another, it means 4th second. So object position 4 meter. 5th second, object position is 5th meter. It means 5 meter. Yes, it means so time value changes as well as the position of object is also changes. For example, here we consider that okay. So first second object position. Second object position, third second object position, fourth second object position. It means when a time value changes, so object position value is also changes. So this reason position changes with respect to time. It means we get a velocity. Yes. Okay. So this reason object moving along a uniform motion. Uniform. Why? Because equal distance in equal interval of a time. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ರಿ ಟೈಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ ಬಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಏನದ್ರಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅದ್ರಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡಿಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅದ್ರಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡಿಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡಿಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್, ಅಪ್ ಟು 7th ಸೆಕೆಂಡಿಗೂ ಏನದ್ರಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದ್ರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಟೈಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ರೀ? ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತದ್ರಿ? ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಬಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಒಳಗ ಟೈಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಕೋತ್ ಹೋಗ್ಯದ್ರಿ, ಅದ್ರ ಗುಂಟ ಏನ್ರಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಕೋತ್ ಹೋಗ್ಯದ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಟೈಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆದಂಗ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಹೌದಾ? ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟೈಮು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟನ್ಸು. ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಕ್ತ್ರಿ ನನ್ಗಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೊ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಟೈಮ್. Position changes with respect to time. It means equal displacement in equal interval of a time. So that's when we consider that a uniform velocity. Object shows uniform velocity or body shows uniform velocity. Okay, so this graph represent a uniform velocity. Okay, so object shows uniform velocity. Another one graph, so this one is also position time graph. Okay, so here also we consider that a position time graph. Along x-axis we consider that a time, along y-axis is a position. It means x we consider that position, it is in a meter, and the time it is in a second. Along x-axis is the time, y-axis we consider that a position. Okay, so here time value changes, then position value is also changes. When time value changes, then a position value also changes. But here, sometimes the position value rapidly changes. So this one is position equally changes in equal interval of a time. But here, somewhere the position suddenly changes in particular interval of a time. ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗಿದ್ರಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕವರ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ, ಇದು ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮೋಷನ್ ಅನ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ? ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಯಾಕ? ಸೊ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಟೈಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಸೊ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ರ್ಯಾಪಿಡ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್. ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದ್ರ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಏನಾಗಿದ್ರಿ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಹೌದಾ? ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ 1 second, here 1 meter, so this distance, and a second one, it means rapidly changes second, then what happens? So position is rapidly changes, suddenly changes. So this reason here, so object shows uniform acceleration. Why object shows uniform acceleration? Because velocity suddenly changes. Velocity value suddenly changes with respect to time. So this reason here we consider that a uniform acceleration. Object shows uniform acceleration. So here uniform velocity. Why? Because equal distance in equal interval of a time. But here we consider that object suddenly increases within a short interval of a time. It means a velocity value increases with respect to time. It means we get a uniform acceleration. Yes. And the next one graph, next so next graph in position time graph. So next one here, time t and position we consider that x. Along y-axis position, along x-axis we consider that a time. Okay, so here what happened here, the position goes on decreases. So time increases, initially increases, afterwards decreases. Initially increases, afterwards decreases. So decreases, it means a velocity decreases with respect to time. Velocity decreases with respect to time means, so that's when we consider that a retardation. Is retardation. It means a negative acceleration. Yes, so object shows a negative acceleration. Why? Because so here velocity decreases with respect to time. Okay, it means a body shows a retardation. Body shows retardation. Body shows retardation, or we consider that a negative acceleration. Negative acceleration, or we consider that a retardation. Okay, so position time graph always represent a velocity of a body. Position time graph always represent a velocity of a body. Okay, so here position time graph shows velocity. Position time graph shows velocity. It means, so here along the y-axis we consider that a position, and along x-axis, so this one is a time. Along x-axis time, along y-axis we consider that a position. Okay, so here object changes its position equally in equal interval of a time. Object position changes equally in equal interval of a time. So this one we consider that a uniform velocity. Okay, and here we consider that one slope. So this one is A, B and C. Okay, along x-axis is a time interval, along y-axis is a position of object. Okay, so here, so this is a time interval is along x-axis is a time. Okay, in between C to B, in between time interval we consider that a small changes. So this one is a dt. For example, here 1 second, 2 second, 3 and 4. So here 1 second, 2 second, so this one is a 3 and here we consider that 4 and here we consider that a 5. Okay, so dt value means t2 minus t1. So here t2 and this one is a t1. T2 minus T1. So T2 is 4 second, T1 is 2 second. It means 4 minus 2. Then in between value we consider that 2 second. Is so in between value is 2 second. Okay, so that's value we consider that dt. Dt means a small time interval. It means the time value changes. And here along y-axis we consider that a position. Along y-axis is a position. Okay, along y-axis position, suppose here 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter. Okay, here we consider that this position is a dx. Why? Because here two positions, so this one is x2 and this one is x1. x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1, it means we get a small difference, so that difference we consider that a dx. Okay, so here x2 minus x1 is, it means dx. t2 minus t1, its value we consider that a dt. Yes, so this reason we want to find out the slope. So slope is equal to AB divided by BC. AB divided by BC. Okay, AB is nothing but a small change in a position. AB andre enri adra position ಎಷ್ಟು change agidre x2 minus x1 x2 minus x1 andra 4 meter minus 2 meter andre ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಯ್ತ್ರಿ ನನಗೆ 4 minus 2, it means 2 meter difference ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿತ್ರಿ 2 meter. ಹೌದಾ, ಅದೇ ತರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ divided by, it means AB ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ dx. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾಕ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನ್ರಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು AB. ಇಲ್ಲಿ BC ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ಕರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್, BC ಒಳಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಯ್ತು ರೀ T2 ಮೈನಸ್ T1. ಈ T2 ಮೈನಸ್ T1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ dt ನಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ dt. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಸ್ಲೋಪ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಅ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ dt dx by dt. dx means position, dt means time. It means position changes with respect to time. Yes, okay, so this reason slope is nothing but a velocity. Okay, so velocity dx by dt. Okay, so here dx value 2 meter and dt value 2 by 2, it means we get 1, it means 1 meter per second. So that's one is a velocity. It means position time graph always represent a velocity of a body. Okay, by using this position and time graph we just know the relations, position and time relations. So we easily find out velocity and acceleration value. ಇಲ್ಲಿ position time graph ಏನು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿನ, ಅದೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಲೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಇರಲಿ. ಹೌದಾ, ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಅದೇ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಏನು ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ ಎಕ್ಸೆಲರೇಷನ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ velocity time graph. So next concept, velocity time graph. In velocity time graph also same. So here also we consider that 4 graphs. Okay, so velocity So velocity time graph represent a acceleration. Why? Because velocity changes with respect to time. It means we get a acceleration. The same way here we consider that x-axis is the time, y-axis velocity. In velocity time graph, along x-axis we consider that a time, along y-axis is velocity. Yes, okay. So here the first graph, so this one is a first graph. It means this line parallel to the x-axis. It means the time value changes but velocity remains constant. Time value changes, velocity remains constant. For example, at a zero interval of a time, so velocity of object 2 meter per second. Andre 1 second ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ 2 meter. Next, at 1 second, so velocity of object 2 meter per second. Next, 2 meter per second, 2 meter per second, 2 meter per second, 2 meter per second. It means the velocity does not changes with respect to time. Velocity does not changes with respect to time, so that's when we consider that a uniform velocity. Illi velocity value time jothe enagalri change agudilla, andre velocity remains constant. Velocity remains constant means we get a uniform velocity. Illi velocity time jothe change agabadri, adakke enantin uniform velocity na. If you consider that in uniform velocity or constant velocity, acceleration value 0. Why? Because velocity does not changes with respect to time. Why? Because velocity remains constant. So here first second velocity 2 meter per second, second velocity 2 meter per second, third 2 meter per second. It means velocity does not changes with respect to time. Illi first second ologu velocity estadri 2 meter per second, second ologu 2 meter per second, fourth second 2 meter per second. Andra time value change ageda but velocity remains constant adri. Andre ಏನು represent ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ? Uniform velocity. ಅದೇ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಒಳಗ ಈ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಏನ್ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತ್ರಿ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಲಲ್ ಟು ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದ್ರಿ? ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಇನ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ velocity. In uniform velocity, what about acceleration? Acceleration 0. Why? Because velocity changes with respect to time, then only we get acceleration. ಯಾವಾಗ velocity value time ಜೊತೆ change ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತಾ ಅವಾಗ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? acceleration. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ velocity constant change ಆಗೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಅಂದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? acceleration value 0. Yes, so here acceleration is equal to 0. Why? Because in uniform velocity acceleration value 0. Why? Because velocity does not changes with respect to time. Next one, the second graph, along x-axis time and y-axis is a velocity. Yes, so here the velocity changes continuously with respect to time. Velocity value continuously changes with respect to time. It means, so here time 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 6 second, 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, 4 meter, 5 meter, 6 meter. Yes, okay, so here velocity remains a constant, but here velocity value changes with respect to time. It means a variable velocity. Velocity continuously changes with respect to time. It means, so here we get a uniform acceleration. Why? Because velocity changes equally in equal interval of a time. So that's why reason here we get a uniform acceleration. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದ್ರಿ? velocity value continuous ಆಗಿ change ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. velocity change first 1 meter per second, 2 meter per second, 3 meter per second, 4 meter per second, 5 meter per second, 6 meter per second. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಟೈಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಟೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಟೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ ನನ್ಗೆ, ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್. ಯಾಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಎದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರೀ, ಟೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಯೂನಿಫಾರ್ಮ್ acceleration. Why? Because velocity changes equally in equal interval of a time, but first graph velocity does not changes with respect to time, so that's one is a uniform velocity. It means acceleration value 0, but here velocity value changes with respect to time. It means so this graph shows uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. And the next one graph, along x-axis time and y-axis we consider that velocity. Okay, next graph. Okay, so here velocity value suddenly changes within fraction of a time interval. So velocity value suddenly changes is with respect to time. It means velocity value suddenly changes with respect to time. It means this one we consider that a positive acceleration. Positive acceleration. Why? Because so here first second it shows a particular velocity, small velocity. Next second, so suddenly velocity value increases. Next 1 second increases. It means so velocity goes on increases with respect to time. Velocity goes on increases with respect to time. So this graph represent a objective shows a positive acceleration. And the next one, suppose another one graph here. Velocity and time. Okay, so here velocity value decreases. Velocity value decreases, so time value increases. Okay, so velocity decreases, so time increases. It means a velocity decreases with respect to time. So that's when we consider that a negative acceleration. So object shows or body shows a negative. Why? Because velocity value decreases with respect to time. So here velocity value increases with respect to time. Is another one graph. X-axis, y-axis, velocity, and here we consider that the time. Yes. So this graph also shows positive acceleration, uniform acceleration. But this small gap represent initially the object having some particular initial velocity. At initially, so object shows a particular initial velocity. Afterwards velocity goes on increases with respect to time. It means we get a uniform acceleration. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತ್ರಿ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ, ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ. ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ರ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವ್ರಿ ನಾವು, ರಿಟಾರ್ಡೇಷನ್. velocity decreases with respect to time, so that's one is a negative acceleration or retardation. Here also velocity changes with respect to time. ಇಲ್ಲಿ velocity time ಜೊತೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತ, ಬಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅದ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಈಗ ಈ ಮೋಟಾರ್ ಬೈಕು ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಕಾರು ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟಿ ರೇಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಗೆ ಏನು ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು ರೀ, ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ 10 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಂಗೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೋದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತದ್ರಿ? ಸಪೋಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ರೇಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಸಣ್ಣ ರೇಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ರೀ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಗೇನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಅದೇ ಥರ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿನೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ರಿ? ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ 2 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, 4 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, 6 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅದಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೋರಿ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ 0 ಇಂಟರ್ವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಾದ್ರೆ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಎಷ್ಟ್ರಿ, 2 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ಇತ್ತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಒರಿಜಿನ್ ಇತ್ತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಸೊ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ 0, initial velocity 0, but here initially it shows a maximum velocity. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಟ್ a small gap. Yes? Okay, thank you.